Hey guys, so I wanted to just, this is kind of an unusual way of doing this videoing. So I just reacted to Cold Chisel singing Star Hotel from 1980. And I noticed there was riots and it mentioned that, and there was a lot of video or film of rioting there in Australia. And even on the screen it said it was the biggest riot in Australian history. So what I wanted to do here, I'm gonna edit this in and put it on the front of the video. Just let me read you a little bit about what Wikipedia says. It says the Star Hotel riot was occasioned by the closing of a popular pub, was one of the largest riots in Australian history. An estimated 4,000 people fought with police on the streets of Newcastle, New South Wales on the night of 19 September 1979. It gave a little bit of history here of, when the hotel was originally built, yada, 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 yada. The riot. So that's what Cold Chisel's singing about, is this riot. It says, on the 19th of September 1979, live music started from 12 midday. The pub had 3 bars. The front bar was called the Seaman's Bar. The middle bar was for gay and transgender people, and the back bar was on King Street where the rock bands played. The back bar was small, so on the night most of the people were outside. It is estimated that there were between 2,000 and 5,000 people present near the Star Hotel that night. At 10 p.m., police cars, paddy wagons, and the big prison van drove through the crowd on King Street and stopped outside the bar. Now, general duties officers had to sort out the traffic problems caused by the larger than normal crowd and enforce the hotel's 10 p.m. closing time. Damn, closing at 10 o'clock? Police who first attended the hotel made their way through the crowd and into the back bar, where one officer signaled to the band to stop playing. He's probably like, that. The band Heroes were on their last song of the night anyway, and then when 2 police officers entered and jumped the bar, one of the police officers grabbed the microphone stand and shook it several times, hitting lead singer Pete DeJong in the mouth. Pete DeJong was later arrested for calling the police pigs. You can't get arrested in the States for calling police names, that's for damn sure. Heroes band members included Pete DeJong, Mark Tenson, Jim Portis, and Phil Screen. So as a result of stopping Heroes from playing, the crowd turned against the police. Windows in the hotel's King Street and Devonshire Lane bars were smashed and streamers torn down. People left the back bar and joined the huge crowd in King Street, where even more numbers were increased by spectators from the nearby Newcastle Workers Club. Hey, come on, man. We don't want to miss a good riot. Who came in the hundreds to see what was going on. People started throwing bottles and cans at the police and their vehicles. Police began arresting people and placed them in a paddy wagon and a prison van. So, I'm not going to go on, man. There's several paragraphs here, but yeah. So, I guess it was a big thing at that point, and then the band Cold Chisel, which you're about to hear, sang about that in 1990 on their album East. All right, man. So I'm glad y'all stopped by. This now it's to my regular show of the reaction. So it'll be a little weird start up, but I wanted to get on there and put this to the front of this video so y'all will know what I didn't know, man. I had no clue. So now y'all know. Listen to the band, and it's got some newsworthy videos in there too of that riot that night. So thank you guys. Talk to you here in a minute. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Here we are again doing another reaction, and I'm stoked to do it. It's another Cold Chisel song. It's called Star Hotel, and it's from 1980. Now y'all, I just turned 20. I turned 20 in 79, but it was November of 79, so I would have been 20 when this came out. Oh, this actually says 19 September of 1979. So I would have still been 19 years old, y'all. Holy cow. Man, that's a long time ago. I didn't get gray, you know, by staying young, you know. Anyway, Corbong Dave has asked me to react to Cold Chisel, Star Hotel. It says 1980, but on the screen, in fact, let me bring that up. On the screen, it says 1979, 19 September of 79. So I don't know, really. I'm just go by what people send me. I don't research any of this, as you all probably know or can tell. I just go the seat of my pants. That way, it's just raw reaction. And because I'm actually pretty lazy to research stuff, so I'm glad I do it like this. But it also makes these reactions, what you see is what you get, and none of this is fake. You know, I'm just not going to do it that way. Anyway, without further delay, let's get into some good old Cold Chisel from 1979. Golly, man, I was already September. I almost been a year in the Marine Corps, because I went in 78, August of 78. So, this would have been a year. Just past a year from me joining the Marine Corps, and I spent 21 years in there. But I can remember these early days, if you know what I mean. All right, y'all, here we go. Drinking that beer, man. Rock and roll. Hey, let me pause it right there. Okay, so what this might be, it might be like the title says, Cold Chisel Star Hotel 1980, and then on the screen it was something September. I think it said 19th September 1979. So what they might be alluding to, because after I started it, it said it was the biggest riot that Australia had ever seen. So this song might be about something that happened a year before. So that might be why there's a difference between 1980 and 1979. And Jimmy Barnes is sitting there singing about that riot and the night of that, how that all kicked off. Because I'm seeing some video there of the Australian police and fighting just this unruly crowd, man. And I will tell you from experience, when you get, as a law enforcement guy, when you get a bunch of people that are rioting, it's almost like they lose their mind, like they just don't know. It took one to start it and another one to say, hey, that looked like a good idea. And then they just all kind of just feed off of this anarchy. And it's a dangerous situation for police officers, I'll tell you that. But yeah, man, I think it's been going on for decades. So it's not like anything's going to stop it. It's just, I guess, human, the human way sometimes. All right. So, but that's my take on this. And far as the video, far as the singing, obviously it's Jimmy Barnes. How could you go bad on that? But I do know that the voice, well, that's not it. The mouth and the words that we're hearing are not totally synced up. But that's the video. It's not on my end. It's some kind of latency in there. We're talking 1980. So here we go. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I don't know what that whole deal was, man. I just don't get it. Burning vehicles or turning vehicles over as a way of protesting or rioting. Somebody, man, that might be their only way they make money. I know I probably sound like just this old guy looking at things, but I felt that way my whole life. For some people, they can't just go and replace their vehicle, and the next day, that might be the difference between food or making rent. And of course, those kids ain't thinking about that at that time. But yeah, I just never understood it. I could never be one of those guys that go through that way, do that way. But like I said, it's human nature, I guess, to riot. I don't know what the sociology is behind it, but yeah, Jimmy Barnes and Cold Chisel. I saw Ian Moss in there, man. They're just rock stars, if you ask me. Okay, so that's going to do it for me, man. Until I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for showing up. Hit that like button, subscribe button, comment. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Bye.